Back at the algae pool.
Visit numero 3.
Now that we got all the algae taken care of, time to head back to the system, clean out that salt cell, add some salt, get it ripping. Previous pool guy was just using chlorine, about to see why. Well, damn. Clean out the fun stuff. And it looks good to me.
Still going.
The salt cell is caked. Like it hasn't been serviced in years. It's probably like going on an hour clean. I'm just gonna lube up all the O-rings, basket or pump basket lid, filter canister lid. The most neglected ones are probably the ones that for the salt cell. Two tiny little O-rings in the ends.
Sound effects for the video. It's getting flat. It's gonna need replacement soon.
Here's those two little tiny O-rings telling me about.
Nice.
And this part, pretty self-explanatory. Just a little tip though, when you see him, he presses it in, make sure that filter's all the way seated. Otherwise, your lid will not go on. But if it's seated, it'll go on nice and easy. Just spraying out the remains. The final results on the salt cell.
Oh yeah, that's what I like to see.
Now we got a clean salt cell, and we know it's working. Tested it. Just gotta add some salt to the pool instead of chlorine. It's that easy. And like you pay a lot of money for these things, so it's like why not use it? It's better to use it than just let it sit there all dirty and neglected. Plus it'll just help with the flow. Alright, let's start her up. While he's doing that, you're just gonna take the excess water from the salt cell cleaner, just dump it right into the pool. It's not bad for it. A little bit of acid and water, calcium, nothing too crazy. Alright, we got everything put back together, up and running. Just got Ulysses vacuuming out the pool, getting it nice and clean before we put in the salt. I want this spotless.
But gotta shake your milk well.
Just gonna add in a little bit of that CYA, aka conditioner, for your pool. It just helps the chlorine stay a little bit. There's very minimal chlorine in it right now. And we'll put in the salt, run through the salt cell, and go through the process of electrolysis, and then that'll create the.
Oh, here it starts going. Here she comes. Whoa, here she comes.
And boom, bada bang. Put that back together. And it's salt time, baby.
How should I do it? Slow?
Man, I always get these watered down bags. And the little rinse. And then we just brush all the salt to the deep end. It disperses. It dissolves pretty
Mm.
quickly. And you don't really have to brush it, but one thing you don't want to do is just pour it into your skimmer. I've seen some people do that. No bueno. Alright, looks like the algae days are over for this pool. And you'll probably see this in some future videos. We'll be back for some regular servicing. Hope you enjoy it. Only pools out. Peace.